All right. First and foremost, all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wawer Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth. To the rest of the church who believe as well, including you men who may not be teachers or prophets, to you women, sons, and daughters also. And the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. All right? To all you Israelites out there, mainly you men, who are playing games, you wishy-washy, you've heard this truth, okay? And you're still in that mentality of, well, I'm trying to decide, when's the right time for me to go out and speak, or when's the right time for me to actually apply these things to my life. See, right now I'm trying to work on this college degree, and once I get through that, then I'll have time to serve the Lord like I want to. Look, man, we ain't got no kind of time to be putting off the Lord as if he needs us, because he don't need us. He don't need me. He don't need you. He don't need any of us, man. Okay? And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I'm going to bring out some scriptures to just get to the point. So I'm going to go to the book of Matthew, chapter 12 and verse 30. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth abroad. So you're either with Yahweh Shai or you're not. There is no wishy-washy, I'm trying to figure it out, I'm not sure what the name is. I believe the name is this, you can believe the name is that. There's one truth, man. And it's like this, you're either with Yahweh Shai or you're not. And based off of a lot of you Israelites, a lot of y'all spirits, and this isn't really about anybody personal. This is in general. I'm just speaking expressively through the spirit. You have a lot of Israelites whose spirit ain't right, but they may be looked at as this great prophet, this great teacher. They may be edifying, but they commit adultery. They might be edifying. They might be bringing out lessons all the time. They might be on fire, but they have this ego-like mentality where their thing is more so just trying to be a camp leader, to be a tyrant, to just say you're the leader, to get women, to make yourself feel better, or whatever the case may be. You have a lot of wicked Israelites out there. And when I say these things, I also have to consider, am I moving in the spirit? Am I moving correctly also? Because see, just as much as we can reprove and rebuke others, we got to make sure ourselves is right too. Especially coming into the time of the Passover, we are to hope that death passes over us. So all this game plan, all this indecisiveness, trying to figure it out, trying to make sure, you camp hopping, oh, I'm not sure yet, I'm trying to make sure I make the right choice. Look, okay, you can play these games if you want, but we coming into that time where the Lord's just going to start cutting people's lights out, man. Like here where I live, there's people that I've known who ain't here no more. The Lord done took their asses out, man. Here it is, you here. You thinking you going to be here tomorrow and the Lord just take you out the earth. You got to make up your mind. All you Israelites bullshitting and playing games, you got to make up your mind. Are you really about this truth? Or are you just saying you about this truth because it sounds good, you're a follower, you don't have nothing else better to do with your time, you failed at everything else in life, you didn't have no talents, okay? Because you have sincere brothers in this truth, and it's not even that they didn't make it in this world, it's that they made the sacrifice of forsaking the success of this world to come into this truth. You have sincere men in this truth, okay? But the Spirit also reveals you have men who aren't sincere. You have men who are in this for the wrong reason. And they may have been in this thing longer than me, longer than you, maybe not as long, okay? But they're in this thing with the wrong intent. So you're either with Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, or you're not. The Lord ain't playing games with none of us, man. He's not playing games with none of us. And I can say this right now, I'm not perfect. I need help. I do need help, man. I come from a society, just like the rest of us, that's destroyed, man. This place is wickedness, man. This place raised us. We were raised in this filth. And here we are trying to remain clean and do the best that we can with all this opposition, but that's part of the fight. That's why you need to figure it out. To all you bullshit artists out there. But at the end of the day, it's like this. You're either of the elect or you're not. So I don't care. You know? I learned that early. When the elder apostles was bringing that out, man, when I was first in the truth, I understood it instantly. Here it is, I'm by myself. People ain't listening to me. People are looking at me like I'm crazy. People who were once cool with me, I ain't chilling with them no more because, you know, the Spirit has divided us. The women that I was once popping, okay, had to cut them off for various reasons, or the Spirit just divided us to where we just stop, you know, talking, or, you know, whatever the case may be, brothers. We have similar stories. I'm not gonna get into exact detail. I'm just making points and saying that when you come and serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, you're not gonna be that same old man. You can't be. You can't be communing and associating with the same wicked people that you once were when you were in the world. Okay? This truth is also about division. And too many Israelites are trying to go against the scriptures and create their own way. They're not trying to go about how the scriptures say to go about something. Okay? Doesn't it tell you in the Apocrypha, which I can get it better than I can tell you. So let me get it first. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 33 and verse 14. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So you can't be good and evil in a sense of, okay, here it is, you're trying to serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, but then low key, you trying to commit adultery and get away with things in the dark, like you ain't gonna get exposed, or like you ain't gonna get put to death for it. Like somehow you can, you know, still be this evil, wicked individual, but then make these videos and edify the church. Okay? Good is set against evil. You're either one or the other. That's why a lot of you Israelites better make a choice, man. You either gonna turn back to your heritage, you either gonna serve Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and look, man, this isn't a question. This is just more so a warning from Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. You either gonna do what he asked of you, okay, and you're not gonna be perfect, but you're either gonna do what he asked of you to the best of your ability, okay, or he's gonna put you to death in a very brutal way. Because see, right now we're in that last generation. We're in that generation where he's gonna show off and show out on judgment, man. He's gonna do things that he ain't never done before. You're gonna see things you ain't never seen before, now or in your past life. And a lot of you get messed up when we talk about that reincarnation, because reincarnation is in the Bible. Point being though, sticking to the lesson, Good is set against evil. You're one or the other. All right. What side you on? Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. All right. So this truth is about division. A lot of you Israelites, you in that mentality of trying to join hand in hand with everybody. Okay, it's one against another, man. That's how the Lord set it up. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 42 and verse 24. All things are double one against another, and he hath made nothing imperfect. All right, you have one against another. You have the righteous against the wicked. You have Jacob against Esau. Okay? You have hot and cold. You have up and down. Okay? You have Pepsi. You have Coca-Cola, man. It's all the Lord. It's all Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You got yin, you got yang, man. You got bing, you got bang. Whatever. All right? So, one is set against another. And nothing is imperfect. That's why the scriptures tell you that an unjust balance is an abomination. It's an unjust balance to claim to be in this truth, but low key you still being this wicked demon, man. You lusting after your brother's wife. Hell, you could be lusting after Esau's wife. Okay? Regardless, you can't be that same man you were in the world when you come into this truth. This is a fight. One is set against another. All right? So a lot of you Israelites who playing games, it's just going to get to a point where Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, he's just going to cut you off. Not cut you off as in you not being in this truth, but cut you off as in you not going to be in this truth, and he's going to put you to death. Okay? Because, you know, it's like when we talk, you don't really care about what we have to say. You want the Lord to speak. I'm going to close it out with this, man. All right? I'm going to stay in the book of Sirach. Or what is that? Yeah, I believe it's Sirach. Let's get that. Sirach 16 and 26, I believe. The works of the Lord are done in judgment from the beginning, and from the time he made them, he disposed the parts thereof. So the works of the Lord are done in judgment. A lot of you want the Lord to speak. You don't want the Lord to speak, because when the Lord speaks, it's done in judgment, man. People get put to death. People get put in wheelchairs. People get put in the hospital. All right? You know, fierce things happen. But the Lord also judges the righteous, you know. The righteous even go through afflictions based off of our imperfections. But there's also a righteous man's reward, and that's what we're hoping to receive, man. All right? So the works of the Lord are done in judgment. So you need to figure out what you're doing. You know, you Israelites out there who could be of the hopeful elect, who's kind of just playing games, you got to get your mind in order, man. You got to really, you know, consider what you're involved in, and the day may come you may have to get put to death. And here you are, your focus is on women. Your focus is on, you know, trying to get more money. Here it is, you know, we already got to work 8 hours a day. You trying to work doubles all the time. You trying to get extra cash, man, because there's this car you want, or you trying to please this woman. Okay, but then the time comes, you fast forward it, you facing the guillotine. Now what you gonna do? Because your whole focus has been distracted, and it hasn't been on point. You know what I mean? Like we gotta consider, man. Like Esau's not playing, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's not playing, spiritual demon Satan's not playing. So we can't be playing. That don't mean we don't have liberty to, you know, have our little fun and do our, you know, things that we enjoy. But nevertheless, we got to consider that our priority does come first, and that's this truth. So I'm going to go on ahead and, you know what? I'm going to bring out one more scripture, man. So I'm going to go to Psalms 119. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to this one last scripture. This is Psalms 119, and what is that? it 123? No, that's not it. This is Psalms 119 and 126. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. Yeah, and you have a lot of men doing that. You know, that's why it's time for the Lord to just start bringing judgment, because too many of you Israelites, you're playing too much. You don't think the Lord gonna do anything. You think the Lord just gonna keep showing mercy because up until this point you've woken up, you've gotten out of bed, you were able to brush your teeth, you know, get yourself cleaned up, get dressed, or whatever you're doing. Up until this point, you assume the Lord ain't gonna get you, man. But here it is, you're a wicked demon, man. The Lord gonna start working more and more. He's gonna start cutting more people out of the earth, more and more. All right, that don't mean some of us men of the Lord can't die. I mean, of course, you know, if it's the Lord's will, He can take us out the earth as well. Okay, but even then, it's not gonna be on the same degree of you wicked demons, because see, if the elect, if any of the elect get took out the earth, they gonna be facing the Heavenly Father with a comforted mind, man. You people are gonna be shameful knowing that you done fucked up, man. Just keeping it straight. All right. At the end of the day, you gonna have to, you know, decide. You either gonna be with Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, or just be the man you was always, you always have been back in the world. Like, stop trying to mix this truth with the filth of this world. All right? And yeah, we have to live in it. We have to be in this world. Okay? We do worldly things. Like me, myself, I listen to hip hop. You know, I listen to music in general, man. There's a lot of different music I listen to. All right? But nevertheless, I'm not going to sit here and try to make a hip hop video because back in the world, maybe I rapped or something, which I did, man. And let me say, I wasn't bad. I wasn't bad. I'm just gonna say that, man. I wasn't bad. And not only that, okay, just because we don't mesh ourselves with the world, does that mean we ain't from time to time watching a movie? Yeah, but guess what? When we watch movies, or even the things that we do that are folly, a lot of our mind goes to spiritual things anyway. You people who are playing games, man, your mind is in goo goo gaga land, okay, thinking about, you know what I'm saying, how you gonna get this car when you already got a car on top of that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go on ahead and just close it out there, man. All praises to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Lord gonna start smacking the shit out of you bullshit artists, man. Shalom.